Hey guys, it's Mr. Speedy here with a gameplay / tip video. And we've got the Black Ops 2 theme song playing in the background, so enjoy that. And so my friend Deluxe38 is going to do some gameplay for you today. And this is not in the vault, as you can see. It's going to be live. And I'm going to be telling you some general tips that you should always think about doing. So, tip number 1, don't forget about your special grenades. They could make the difference between you making the kill or getting killed. So, say you have a trophy system and a pro's coming for you, use Quick Draw Pro, because you can actually save yourself from an IMS, the trophy system, if you're quick enough. Cat-like reflexes. And second tip is, if you like to camp, remember to move after every 2 to 3 kills. The other players may not be all-stars, but they aren't stupid. If they see you, it will be safe to just move and they will kill you. And talk to your teammates in game chat if you're like in FFA gunplay or search and destroy. And tip number 3 is know your perks. Make sure you aren't selecting perks that complement one another. Don't pick a perk like Dead Silence if you're going to be camping. Dead Silence is only effective when moving, so it doesn't make sense to camp with it. Likewise, you don't probably need Scavenger if you're rushing when you can pick up other guns, so you will have tons of ammo. And tip number 4 is it's never to have a bad idea to have a extreme conditioning class on, because on objective game types like domination or search, you can rush the enemies quite easily. I'd recommend search because you can get those easy kills. And it's pretty good for 1 to 2 quick kills in like search and destroy. Tip number 5, try using a silencer on maps with multiple, well, a lot of vertical levels, like zone, like my friend Deluxe38 is playing on now. So it's quite useful to use silencer on this map, because say you're on like a rooftop and you shoot someone with a silencer, they probably won't be able to find you. And tip number 6, special grenades are very useful while using objective-based games like this, because we have a concussion grenade. Why not throw it when you're about to go into a room just to like stun check, as people like to call it? Try to stick to the edges of the map. It takes one less direction for you to get shot, and that's important while going for a Moab as well. So, and if you like to rush, try changing to tactical, because you can like drop shot a lot easily. Ever wonder how the annoying kid on the other team will be able to lay down while he shot you? He's probably using the tactical layout. So if you would like to try that, definitely run tactical. Okay, so that's our general tips. And if you want to see some more tips, we've got some. So here's some Moab guides. So Moab strategies. Be patient. Most players will wind up never getting close to a Moab because they try to get as many kills as they can as possible. Rushing around the map will frequently load your unnecessary deaths. So camp is the sort of way to say it. Stay in one spot for a certain amount of time. I'm not telling you to camp. Sounded like I just did, but stay in a spot. Like if you're in the enemy spawn, stay in there until you feel safe to move. And tip number 2, don't camp in the same spot for too long, like I just said. Camping can be a great way to get a Moab, but you should try to move at least every 20-30 kills. They will keep your enemies guessing and preventing them from hitting you with long range grenades. And there's nothing more embarrassing or annoying of getting killed by a grenade when you're just about to get your all specialist because you've got to put blast shield on. Tip number 3, play with a full party who can help you cover your back. Like, I always play with my friend mw3, and he is a great person. He gets like Moabs every day, and I'll probably put a Moab of him up on my channel quite soon. Might do it tonight. So yeah, play with your friends, and they might be able to have UAVs or Recon Pro. Recon Pro, if you like just do any damage to an enemy, they show up like an advanced UAV or Blackbird from Black Ops. And tip number 4 is select an appropriate game type, like either domination, demolition, and infected are the best game modes in my opinion to go for Moabs. I've been absolutely so close to about 5 times I've been close to a Moab on domination. Might not have seen a lot, but I'm not the greatest person that plays Call of Duty. Yeah, so try free-for-all, domination, demolition, or infected to get Moabs. That's the best things. And keep your eye on the clock. The reason for this, if you want to get space out your kills, with the length of the game, you're about 10 to 0, only 2 minutes, of gameplay. So slow down. Don't try and get a Moab really quickly. Just keep calm and slow down. And tip number 6, utilize all of your resources. What this means is to be familiar with the class that you are using. Like my friend mw3 knows his perks, his gun, what attachments he's got on it, and he's rushing with it, which is good for a submachine gun. So pay attention to the mini-map. Watch where your team is on the other map, on the mini-map, and it's most likely where your team is, the enemies aren't going to be. So right now the enemies are probably going to be in the middle of the map or to the left side. Pick your battles. If you know there are multiple enemies, go for one, or remember your lethal grenades and they might come in handy. So you might get a death that is unnecessary, which is wrong to have. You should always have a good chance to go for a Moab. And that's all the Moab tips. So this video is going to be quite long. I'm going to give you a sample Moab classes that you might be able to use. So the first one is with the ACR, with the proficiency 2 attachments. And this is the only one that I'm going to tell you because in my opinion I've tried it out and it is absolutely beast. I've got about 21 gun streak, 22, about a couple of times in one game. So yeah, ACR, 2 attachments, red dot and silencer, secondary FMJ9 akimbo, bouncing Betty, portable radar, scavenger pro, quick draw pro, marksman pro, and you should always go for specialist, assassin, blind eye, and blast shield. And I'll give you one more. If you like to be stealthy or like a ninja, use the MP7 with focus, silenced, MP9 silenced, the Semtex, portable radar, sleight of hand, assassin and dead silence, and specialist again, quick draw, blind eye, and stalker. So they are the classes that I'm going to give you, and that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it and see you in the next one.